Emma, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So, can you tell us something about yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'm Kirtana. I have 2 years of working experience as a QA engineer. I handle both manual and automation testing in an agile environment. My main responsibility include writing and executing test cases during different testing phases like regression testing and all. So whenever possible, I convert manual test cases into automation scripts. So for automation, I follow the framework and libraries provided by senior engineers. Based on that, um, we write automation test scripts and run them and generate test reports. So I take part in an agile ceremonies like daily stand-ups, sprint planning, review meetings, and all. On the technical side, I have good understanding of Selenium WebDriver with Java, and also have a basic knowledge of TestNG, Cucumber, and all. And I'm currently learning backend automation testing as well. So that's all about me. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So, can you tell me what is hash map?
HashMap. It is a it is an implementation class of map interface. Uh, then it stores the values in the form of key and form of key and value.
Mm-hmm.
It stores multiple null value but single null key,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
Okay. Can we have null key and null value for hash map?
yeah.
We can have it. So, what is the difference between then hash map and concurrent hash map?
I'm sorry, I'm not aware of this.
Okay, no problem. So, can you tell me how does hash map work internally in Java?
Using double linked list and hash table like this.
See,
Hash.
actually, HashMap internally uses the array of buckets. So you told you were correct. It is storing the data in the form of key value pair. But what it is doing is it is using hash code in the backend,
Mm,
and hash is used to find the bucket
mm,
index,
mm.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
If if the two keys hash to the same bucket, right,
Oh,
then a linked list will be used in that,
okay, okay.
right? So that's how it is working in a nutshell, in the internally.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the difference between hash map and hash table?
Hash map and hash table.
Mhm.
Hash table, it is a legacy class.
Mhm.
It is available since Java 1.0 version. And hash table, it doesn't support null key or null value.
Mhm.
But hash map supports null key, but single null key, but multiple null values.
Mhm.
Uh, and
Okay.
hash table is threads. I mean, it is synchronized.
Mhm.
Hash map is not synchronized.
Okay. What else?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. See, let me tell you the differences. Is my screen visible?
No,
Not yet.
not it.
Yeah. Now it's visible.
Yeah.
See, hash map is not a thread safe. Hash table is a thread safe. Performance of hash map is faster compared to hash table. In the hash map, you have one null key and you have many null values. In hash table, you don't have any null key or null values, right? Hash map is not I would say legacy. It's not a legacy thing, but hash table is a legacy. Right? So
Okay.
that's the difference between the two. Right. Let's move to the next question then. Um, okay. What do you know about strings in Java?
Uh,
Hmm.
String, okay.
What do you know about string? String is a non-primitive data type. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
Um, I mean,
Sorry.
sorry,
So you can tell me.
we can create string objects using, there are two ways to create string objects
Mhm,
using string literals and using new keyword.
mhm.
Uh, when we create a string using string literals, it will be stored in heap memory. I mean, in string constant pool.
Mhm.
Uh, so I mean,
Mhm.
uh, in
So
string pool, there will be no two string objects having same content. So
correct.
whenever we create a string
Mhm.
object using string literal, JVM first checks the content of the object, and if there exists an object in the string pool with the same content, then it returns the reference of that object. It doesn't create a new object. So, and if the content is different, it uh, then it will create a new string object
Okay. Which are the two ways to create a string?
using string literals and using new keyword.
Okay. Right. So can you tell me why string is called as immutable?
Uh,
Okay. Tell me what is mutable, what is immutable?
Mutable means once it is created, we cannot, uh, I mean, sorry, immutables are like constants. We cannot modify once they are created.
Mhm.
Like, and they are final in nature.
Mm.
Where, whereas immutable, we can perform some modifications and all.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Yeah. So can you tell me what is the difference between array list and linked list in Java?
Okay. Array list, it is uh, it is an implementation class of
Mm-hmm.
map. The both are implementation class of map interface,
Mm-hmm.
and array list is based on index. It stores. It is in the base. Sorry. It is an index based data structure,
Correct.
whereas in linked list elements are stored in. Sorry. Elements as in the linked list are called nodes,
Mm-hmm.
whereas each node contains three things. One is reference to the previous, reference to the next, and actual value of the element. In array list, insertion or deletion in the middle of the array list is very slow because insertion and removal of elements need to be shifted.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in a linked list, it is faster than the array list. There is no need to be shifted of elements after every insertion or deletion.
Mm-hmm.
Only previous or next reference need to be changed. And also, by retrieving element is faster in array list, whereas in linked list it is slower. And
Yes, it is slower.
huh?
In linked list, it is slower
Yeah,
compared to array list.
yeah.
Okay.
But because we have to traverse both from the either from the beginning or from the end, so it is bit slow.
Okay. What else?
And uh, array list requires less memory as compared to linked list
Mm-hmm.
because it holds an actual value and its index,
Mm-hmm.
whereas linked list requires more memory compared to array list because it holds. data and reference to like next and previous elements.
See, what would happen performance-wise we were discussing, right? And other differences. So let's see one by one. Array list is an index-based data structure. You are correct.
Mm,
And elements in the linked list are called as the node, right? Each
mm,
node will have reference, actual value, and reference. Insertion and removal in the array list are slow, right? Because elements need to be shifted, right? They need to shift it from one place to another. If you are inserting something at the middle of them, so all the values would be shifted after that, right? Whereas insertions and removals from any position in the linked list are faster than the array list, right?
mm,
Because there is no shifting of the elements involved in this. Okay. Retrieval of the elements in the array list is faster because all the elements are index based. And here it is slow. Retrieval of elements in the linked list is slow, right? Array list is of a type of a random access, right? Elements can be accessed randomly. Linked list cannot have those elements accessible randomly, right? Usage, so cannot be used as a stack or queue. Linked list can be used as array list, stack, queue, single linked list, double linked list. You have all these things.
mm.
Fine. So that's the difference between the two array list and your linked list, right? Is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want you to come up with the solutions. I share my screen. Okay. Can you tell me what would be the output of this program? So this is one of the program which is using static keyword.
It is like
Sorry?
non-stop. I mean, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
infinite.
Infinite. Why do you
Yeah.
feel so? It would be infinite. Okay, you tell me how many objects are created?
See,
Three?
yeah.
Okay. So what would be the value
Sorry.
of count?
Uh, 0.
Count value initially it is 0.
Yeah.
And if you see within the constructor, count is being incremented. So we are using post increment operator here, plus plus, count plus plus.
Mm, mm,
Now, whenever your object is getting created, so constructor is called. You call the constructor, the count variable will be incremented.
increase. Mm,
So three objects are created. So three times count value would be incremented. So first count value would be one, then it would be two, then it would be incremented to three. So the
mm,
final value of count would be three,
right.
right? Okay, no worries, no worries. Okay, now what you have to do is you have to write a program on this thing, right? So input is A, B, C, D, and you need output as A, B, B, C, C, and D, D. Two times of whatever you have in the input,
Okay.
right? Do you want me to share this question with you in the chat box? Wait, I'll share it. Okay, I've shared the question in the chat box with you. Can you share your screen once?
Okay.
Mhm. So you have taken string input. Okay.
I've tried this, but I don't recall now. I'm trying to recall.
No problem. No problem. I'll share my screen. Wait. Okay, I'm stopping your screen sharing. Wait. I'll share my screen. Is the screen visible to you?
Yeah.
Right? So what we have to do is we have to take string input equal to ABCD, string based variable. Then you have to take the string builder output equal to new of string builder. So we are creating an object of string builder.
Mm,
Within that, we would be able to have the different methods. We'll be able to use append. So what we are doing is whatever the character we are getting, same character we have to append after that. So then you can go for for loop. You can start with I equal to 0, I is less than input dot length, I plus plus, right? You take the character ch equal to input dot character at of I. Whatever the character is coming at the I, that you will take with you. And you will append two times,
okay. Thank
right?
you.
Yeah, yeah. So that's how you'll be writing the code. Okay. Now you have to write another program in which input is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Your output should be 4, 3, 2, 1. So you have to reverse the numbers. Okay.
Then,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you explain this program once?
yeah, sure. Uh, First, It will check if the given number is equal to 0 or not. If it is not equal, it will enter into the loop, and first it will take the reminder. When the number is divided by 10, the reminder will be 4. It will store in the reminder variable. And first we have initialized the sum as 0. 0 into anything is 0. The remainder is 4. Sum will be equal to 4. And remainder is also 4. Then if the number is divided by 10, then number is 1, 2, 3. Quotient will be 1, 2, 3. Next, uh, it will come out of the loop and check if the number 1, 2, 3 is equal to 0 or not. If not, then it will enter into the loop, and again it will divide the number by, I mean, when it is divided by the 10, it will, the remainder will be 3.
Right.
So,
The reverse will take then 4, 3, 2, 1 like that.
yeah.
Mm.
So now the previously sum is 10. Sorry, 4. 4
Right.
into 10 is 40. 40 plus now the remainder is 3. So 43. Now sum will be 43, and number will be just 1, 2.
Mm.
Like this, it will be keep on going until the number is equal to 0. When the number is equal to 0, it will come out of the loop and print the given statement.
Mm. Perfect. Perfect. Great. Great. Uh, okay. Okay. Can you write a simple hash map example based program? Mm. Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
done.
you're printing the values of employee ID and their names. Okay, okay. What do you know about regular expression in Java? Or not in Java, in general, you can tell what is regular expression.
Sorry.
Okay, okay. No worries, no worries. Fine. Can you tell me, stop sharing the screen? Yeah, yeah. So can you tell me what is the difference between string builder and string buffer?
Uh, they both are mutable. Sorry, mutable. Mutable. The only difference is string buffer is synchronized, whereas string builder is not synchronized.
Okay. So what is the difference between string and string builder?
String is immutable. String
Hmm.
buffer is mutable.
Mhm. Okay. Which one is faster, string or string builder? Which one is faster?
String.
String. Okay. Um, Fine. Why do you need this keyword in Java?
This keyword. It is a reference variable,
Hmm.
and it is a reference variable which is used to refer immediate pairing. Sorry, it is a reference variable to refer current class, sorry, current object,
Hmm.
and uh, it is used to refer current class instance variable, and it is like this can be passed as an argument in method call, and this method is used to invoke current class constructor.
Hmm.
Mm, yeah, yeah, that's it.
Fine. Fine. Okay, Kirtana, I'm done with the interview. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. How was my performance?
Yeah, yeah.